Accept the final approach course on your present heading. Maintain 3,000 for now.
Intercept final approach.
Have you ever landed there?
Oh, yeah.
Is it like wild to land because it's kind of that like a stressful initial time
Bravo,
first
the
time?
King is no factor.
You know,
South Bend approach on 124.
I really don't. I don't want to lose track of this guy right here. I've been to a lot of big airports. There he is. I got him. So a lot of people do make a big deal straight ahead.
1 Yankee, there's traffic at your 1230 and 2 miles southwestbound 2500.
He's slightly above us, right?
Hang on one second. Traffic's in sight. I'm going to be turning west here in a minute. 718 Yankee.
Register men outside the Bravo and Charlie, please.
I'll stay outside all the airspace. 718 Yankee.
Chicago departure, Medevac Logistics 420 lines 11 off at 3000, heading 130.
Medevac Logistics.
He's turning the same way we are, that guy.
Chicago departure, your radar contact, turn right, heading 200, climb
yeah, we're following him.
6,000.
But let's slow down so we don't catch up to him.
200 on the heading, 429.
North Country 7, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000, North Country 7.
Comanche 81 Yankee, I'm assuming you're not, but do you need to go through Gary's Delta today?
No, I'm going to squeeze between Midway and Gary back to Lewis, 791 Yankee.
Good, thank you.
You got him. He's straight ahead there.
Yeah.
That's the 24 Bravo, you're over Kickby, maintain 3,000 to establish...
He might be going also to Lewis.
I was just going to say, if they're going in this direction, typically there's probably not a... How many airstrips are in this direction? A lot?
Yeah, there's quite a bit. But there's Gary, then there's Lewis, there's DePage, there's Aurora, there's...
Medevac Logistics 429.
Bolingbrook, Schaumburg. There's a lot of little airports.
North Country 7, contact approach 119.35.
So what I'm going to do, actually, just to get away from him, I'm going to keep going south. Like, I'm going to avoid Gary. I'm going to stay on my direction, let him get away from us.
Yeah.
We're not in a hurry to get back, and then I'll just...
1 Yankee, contact approach 119.35, take care.
1935. Thank you for the help. Have a good day. 718 Yankee.
North Country 07, Chicago approach, roger.
Right, so he's now getting away from us.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do, here's what I'm talking about. Instead of going straight back, I'm going to come down this way, and then we'll maneuver and come back.
Chicago TV.
You're not in a hurry, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
1,100, climbing 3,000.
What were you going to say?
So when you land at a different airstrip, like, they just park it, refuel or whatever, like it's like, you can show up to any airport, or they have to part of your plan, it has to be kind of figured out, or you can say, hey, I need to come in, you know, like...
No, it's not that big of a deal. If we wanted to go to Midway right now, I would just call them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, I'm... Like right now, I would say 15 miles southeast.
Yeah.
Coming in for landing.
332, maintain 170 knots till Sitco. At Sitco, contact Midway Tower.
And then they'll start directing us towards the active runway.
Yeah. That's wild, that is. Cool. So you can have, like, all right, like you said, we're going to Nashville. I've set up my plan. We're there. I'm coming in. We decide, you know what, let's go to this other restaurant. It's 20 minutes from the city. We'll flip to a different airport.
Yeah, exactly. So let me call real quick. Hang on a second. Chicago, approach Aztec 7181 Yankee with you on 1935.
Aztec 7181 Yankee, Chicago, approach Midwest number 3035.
3035, 7181 Yankee. There's another airport right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's Lansing.
Clear check 518, contact approach 133.5.
The other day I landed here to buy fuel because it's $1.20 less than it is at Lewis per gallon.
Yeah, which is probably a lot, right?
Well, when you buy 177 gallons.
Do you fill it up the whole time whenever you go?
You know, I don't keep it full all the time. I'll fill it when I know I'm not going to take passengers.
Yeah.
But I usually like to keep 130 gallons in it.
599, you're 2 miles from Caden, cross Caden at 4,000.
When I have 130 gallons in it, it allows me to take 6 adults and luggage. And keep the weight in balance.
4,000 clear the RNAV Yankee approach.
And 130 gallons goes a long way.
4 right, so it's 599.
How far does that go?
Well, we can burn 20 gallons an hour, and if we're going 200 miles an hour, you know, you always want to land with an hour worth of fuel
07, say airspeed.
extra.
That's surprising. That's you get a pretty good flight out of this, huh? What's the longest flight you've gone on?
Non-stop?
Yeah.
So I've never gone straight non-stop for as long as I've just kind of flown in circles.
Yeah.
I've flown almost 10 hours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, just kind of when I was training.
Oh, wow.
The 4018 maintained 170 knots for Sitco. At Sitco, connecting with tower,
10 hours
5.2.
Wow.
Yeah, landed, fueled up again, and got up again. Not in a straight line.
599,
Like
200 knots to
basically going Champaign to Iowa, Iowa to Wisconsin. Just
with 508, proceeded to Caden, and descend to maintain 4,000.
We're direct Caden, 4,000 feet.
But what is the longest flight that you have gone on?
Non-stop?
Non-stop,
New York. Oh, Dalhart, Texas.
Wow.
That was 4 hours non-stop.
Yankee 4 right, Southwest 508, 250 knots.
Was 827, proceeded to Caden, descend to maintain 5,000.
Direct Caden, 5,000.
That's so cool. Like, wake up and like yeah, when we were talking yesterday, hey, you want to go to Nashville tomorrow? It's so cool. The idea
that is what I love about it.
119.35.
The idea of
1,000.
go.
Yeah.
November 6560 Gulf, Chicago approach. Middle of November 3035.
We could have gone and played Arcadia today if we wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get used to, that idea of, hey, let's go here, and then we get 4 guys and we just go.
Yeah.
But everyone seems to have the mentality we have to plan it, like a normal vacation, you know? And I'm trying to get everyone to think, you know, it's more like a car.
Going to Lewis University, is that correct?
So I'm going to end up at Lewis. Right now I'm going to go south and then go past Lewis and then circle around back to Lewis, 791 Yankee.
21 Yankee, roger. How far south do you plan on going?
About 10, 15 miles tops, that's all. We're just doing some sightseeing.
Chicago approach, Southwest 1314 is 8.5, sending to Indy 6 with Juliet.
When does Chicago come out?
What do you mean?
Their airspace. Like, when do you lose Chicago?
Country 07, reduce speed to 170.
Their communication, like, when do you switch off from them?
Oh, I think the sector we're in is going to be the same guy. They all have sectors.
Yeah.
Good morning,
11935 is Lewis and the surrounding area.
Country 07,
they make you switch when you leave his sector.
That's what I'm saying. How far away is his sector? Is it out here?
I don't know exactly how long his sector is, but I'm pretty sure we're going to stay with him the whole time.
Gotcha.
Approach Southwest 1314, 7.4 in the Indy 6 with Juliet.
Answer 6-0 Gulf, just maintain VFR at 3,000 until further advice for traffic.
VFR at 3,000. So we'll go 270 now, just head west.
3,000.
So what we're going to do is just go head west, past Lewis. Yeah.
176 go.
300 feet above us.
599.
About 5 miles away, 5.5.
I don't see him.
West Country 07, turn right heading 010.
He's kind of a while away. He's
intercept final approach course, North Country 07.
5 miles away.
Yeah, like you said, about 5 miles.
It was 820, Southwest 1314, 7086 Juliet.
Oh, right at us.
I can go faster.
827, reduce speed at 200.
And blow him away.
Later.
Plus 827, descend to maintain 4,000, reduce speed at 200.
Descend to maintain 4,000.
There he is, I got him.
Southwest 827.
North Country 7, you have traffic 12 o'clock and 3 miles northeastbound of Boeing 737 at a 3.9 descending.
Yes, we do, North Country 07.
North Country 07, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway 48, maintain 170 knots until 60.
Roger that, 170.
So now we're going 195 miles an hour?
48, North Country 71.
North Country 7, correction, caution white turbulence for Boeing 737.
Let's see how fast we can go.
1314 Chicago approach, thanks for the patience. Expect the RNAV Yankee runway 48, proceed direct to Caden.
Direct Caden, Southwest 1314.
1314, descend to maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000 to Southwest 1314.
We should be able to see Lewis when we pass it.
Southwest 508, we need to start slowing.
508, reduce speed to 170 at Sitco, contact me with tower to 5.2.
170,
So
tower.
what we're going to do, we're going to climb to 2,500 feet.
Country 07, contact me with tower to 5.2.
Over to tower, North Country 072.
South is 827, 7 miles from Caden, cross Caden at 4,000, cleared RNAV Yankee, run before approach, maintain 200 knots.
Alright, cross Caden at 4,000 at Caden, cleared the RNAV Yankee 4 right approach at 200 knots, southwest 827.
So when you fly over like that warehouse where it's reflective, do you feel it like compared to the grass? Like,
yes.
Because we just hit that little more turbulence. That's from that?
You're very observant, yes. The more the roofs we pass, the more turbulence we'll have.
Yeah. There's another airstrip there.
Where do you see it?
Right down on the bottom of the wing there.
Oh, yeah.
Really tiny.
That is that's called Meadow Creek. It's a private residential.
Ah.
Push at 345, turn right heading 300.
Right turn 300, flex at 345.
Flex at 345, reduce speed to 200 and descend to maintain 3,000.
200 and then 3,000, flex at 345.
November 6560 Golf, cancel altitude restrictions.
Do you ever fuck around like when you're like on a long ride, like big turns and up high and down and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, once we pass Lewis, I'll show you.
Maintain 170 until Sitco, at Sitco, contact Midway Tower, 135.2 today.
170 till Sitco, at Sitco, over to tower, southwest 827. Have a good one.
So Lewis is at our 1 o'clock.
5 miles from Caden, cross Caden at 4,000, cleared on a Yankee, run float approach, maintain 250 knots.
They're about
at 4,000, cleared 4 right, Yankee approach, southwest 1314.
13 miles away from us.
Okay.
Yeah, Chicago approach 656, going to climb to 4,000.
We're doing 201 miles an hour now.
6 Golf, Roger, go to contact Chicago Center now, 123.75, good day.
2375, 6567.
If you're flying faster, does the turbulence not hit as hard as if you're going slower? Because
It's worse.
It's worse when you're slower, right?
No, it's worse when you're faster.
Oh, really?
Information, Juliet.
The 2417 Chicago approach, good morning, expect
So when you have areas of turbulence, you start to slow down. That's the smart thing to
345, turn right
do.
heading 010, and set the final approach course.
010, and there's the final approach course, flex at 345.
So 1314, reduce speed to 200.
200 on the speed, southwest 1314.
Is that a racetrack there?
Yeah, that's the Joliet racetrack. Alright, we're going to climb to 3,000 now.
Nice.
I'm going to trying to find some smooth air.
Hang on the gauges.
Flex at 345, you're 7 miles from Cisco, maintain 3,000 until established on the final approach course, cleared RNAV.
If we were going on a long trip, I would be asking him, hey, can you tell me where the smooth air is?
Maintain 3,000
because other pilots would tell.
For the RNAV Zulu, 40 right, and maintain 200, flex at
Where's the altitude meter? Oh, there it is.
This is where we're at, and I got it set for 3,000.
Cool.
And now when we level off here, maybe there'll be less turbulence at 3,000.
Flex at 345, maintain 170 knots or greater till Sitco. At Sitco, contact Midway Tower, 135.
So it goes above to level out, I assume?
170
Yeah.
to Sitco, and then go to power.
Well, this is an older autopilot.
345.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Garmin, the one that goes along with this.
Oh, nice.
They're approving it for this airplane. Once they do, it will be digital, and it's going to be sharp. You put 3,000, it stops at 3,000.
Nice.
This being an analog autopilot, it misses it, and then it comes back, and it just kind of levels off eventually.
Yeah. So this just removed that whole piece?
Yeah, this comes out, and the new one goes in.
Gotcha. These are the only two things that are older?
Yes, this is it, yeah. Yeah, there's Lewis.
1314, reduce speed to 170, maintain that.
See all the flat buildings? That's Lewis.
Tower, 135.2, good day.
170 till Sitco, then Tower, south of 1314.
Alright, when it's time to go back to Lewis, we have to call get the ATIS, the weather. We'll do a couple circles here.
2417, turn right heading 290, maintain 200 knots or greater.
Right, 290 and 200.
These are all the airplanes from Lewis. This is where they practice. They're doing their circles and their practice stalls and.
Yeah. Oh, they stall engines and stuff?
That's what a lot of people misunderstand. We're not stalling the engine.
So the
we're stalling the airplane. So the engine is always running. Stalling an airplane means you start slowing down to the point where the air stops flowing over the wing, and that's a stall. The airplane falls. So yeah, a lot of people think stalling means like in a car, the engine stopped.
Yeah.
No, in an airplane, the engine keeps running.
Yeah.
But the actual air stopped moving.
And then you have to accelerate.
You have to push the nose down.
Yeah.
And accelerate.
Yeah, gotcha.
To stop the stall.
Gotcha. And as the things start going off, stall, like.
Yeah, it'll start yelling. So we're going to pass another airport here called Joliet Airport.
Is that over there?
You see the runway? Yep, there it is right there. You're good at this.
That's really awesome. It's super interesting to me.
And then I'll get to that water, and then I'll make a big circle, and then we'll start heading back. Actually, you know what we'll do here? If we stay straight on our line, we're going to go directly over Morris, Illinois.
2417, you got the airport. It's 2 o'clock and 12 miles.
Airport inside, now 2417.
The 2417, clear visual approach, runway 4.
Oh, you got to connect. Oh, is that on the ground?
No, he's 1,500 feet below us.
Yeah, like almost on the ground.
Visual approach.
Well, we're 3,000 feet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So the 2417, contact Midway Tower now, 135.2. You have a good day.
Tower now, 35-2. Good day.
He's like at 1 o'clock right
good morning,
there.
Southwest 3788
You got to look
out
down a
of
little.
sending via the Indy. We've got information due at the field for 4.
The higher you go, the more speed we pick up. We're going 205 miles an hour now.
Yeah.
Click on there, Yankee 4, Southwest 3788.
Just from simple physics, right?
Yeah.
So 3788, proceed to Caden and maintain 6,000.
Direct Caden, maintain 6,000, Southwest 3788.
And Aztec 7181 Yankee, just advise when you start turning more northeastbound back towards Lewis.
Roger, we're going to do a couple of orbits over Morris, and then I'll call you and head back. Actually, we can cancel flight following now if you like, 7181 Yankee.
7181 Yankee, okay, no problem. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, the frequency change approved. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you for the help. Have a great day, 7181 Yankee. Yeah, we don't need him anymore. We'll just go VFR. And then we'll just go over Morris. There's Morris Airport right in front of us. There's a dark runway. I'm going to climb to 3,500. Okay.
So there's some dude above us, 25,000 feet.
Yeah, 25.
Oh, that guy? Is that
yeah,
him?
2,500. That's that's southwest.
Southwest. Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. All right, so we're coming up on Morris, Illinois, right there. We'll do a couple of orbits around it, and then we'll head back.
Traffic 3 Golf Charlie is 5 miles to the south, inbound landing on the RNAV 36 approach, Jasper County.
I did a lot of circles over this airport when I'm breaking in the engines.
Yeah.
Because you get tired of just going random places, so you just go around the airport, around the airport. In case something happens, you can just land.
Gotcha.
And then you just notify them. Mars traffic, Aztec 7181 Yankee is orbiting the field at 3,500 feet. Mars traffic.
Bobby, are you there? Hey, Bobby.
Nobody answers. I'm just announcing to the world.
Bobby, answer me.
Yep, and then while we're here...
Papa Go traffic, this is 723, Papa Golf, turning west crosswind 12, Papa Go traffic.
We'll get the weather over at Lewis, and then we'll go land.
Nice.
What was that?
Papa Go traffic, this is 723, Papa Golf, turning left downwind 12, Papa Go traffic. Yeah, full stop.
Got a couple of rock quarries there.
Get the weather over at Lewis.
Niner, out of service. Contact ground on 134.8. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Yankee. Lewis University Tower. Information. Yankee 1555 Zulu. Wind 140 at 7 knots. Visibility 10 statute miles. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 2.8. Altimeter 3036. RNAV approach in use. Landing and departing runway Niner. Localizer Niner out of service. Contact ground on 134.8. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Yankee.
Okay, we got that. We'll put there here 13480. And then when we want to go back, we'll start heading back. Yankee.
Papa Golf is left base 12, Papa Golf.
Landing.
What's that?
There an airport down there too? He looks like the guy down there is about to land.
Papa Go traffic.
Yeah, maybe that's Joliet, remember?
Final 12, Papa Go traffic. Cardinal traffic, Twin Desert 3023 Lima. 4 miles north of the airfield, going to be entering us downwind for 5 to Cartersville.
Now let's start heading back. We'll descend down to 2,500.
And Watertown traffic, North American 96 Victor, about 2.5 miles to the southeast, inbound 11, Watertown.
Oh, there he is. I'm picking up on him now.
The airports?
No, there's another plane over there that I was looking.
We're going to go to this line and then go right to the airport.
Nice.
I'm going to go ahead and call him.
Going around 12, Papa Golf.
Lewis Tower, Aztec 7181 Yankee is 15 miles to the west. Inbound, full stop, Yankee.
Tactics everyone, 81 Yankee, Lewis Tower, make a straight in runway 9er, report a 3-mile final.
Straight in, one-way 9er, report 3-mile final, 7181 Yankee, thank you. Yeah, that's how it easy. That's every airport.
That's it.
That's it. You just tell them I'm coming, they're like, okay.
10 Mike Echo, able to turn right on Delta, say parking.
Right Delta
and there's the airport straight ahead of us. Way down there.
10 Mike Echo, roger, taxi departs via Bravo Echo.
Now, before we had all this, right, it wasn't this easy to find airports.
Yeah.
We just had these needles that we were setting, and then it was like a compass we were following.
Oh, gotcha.
Now it's like lines, and you just hit the button, it goes by itself. It's so much easier, man.
Yeah. It's those two right there, right?
Yep.
The two parallel runways?
All the way down there. Yeah. Well, that's a runway and the taxiway.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And because I have it set up for the autopilot to do everything, it's going to turn, line up, it's going to do everything.
Yeah. But it doesn't put the landing gear down.
No.
Those are all things that,
Yeah. They're inventing that, and they're making them available to more and more in airplanes. See, look, it's turning by itself.
Yeah.
It's making it available to more and more airplanes. I think maybe in about 5 years, it'll be available for this. I don't know if we'll still have this one. In 5 years.
Get a different plane.
Maybe by then I'd want something bigger, faster. Yeah. I don't know. Right now it's great.
Yeah.
See, look, I don't like this old autopilot. See, it misses the turn, then it fixes it. Like it's always
it's not precise.
Chasing
it's
it.
Not super precise.
Yeah, the other one is called a Garmin autopilot. That one is bam, right on.
In a plane with it, where you've experienced its calibration.
Pardon me?
You've been on a plane that has that?
Yeah, the other airplane has it.
Oh, the other airplane.
Yeah, the single one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if they had it available, it would have been done day one.
Yeah.
But when I called Garmin, they're like, we're working on, just called an STC, the licensing for this airplane. The FAA doesn't allow them to just put them in any airplane. You have to have them approved. They go through all these testing.
Yeah.
We're still filming, so we have enough to catch the landing.
Nice.
See, now we're going right straight to the airport, right for the runway.
Yeah.
And this is how...
so it's doing all the descent too?
Everything.
Until you get like to the very end and then you disengage it?
Yep.
Gotcha.
It does everything for you. The only thing it doesn't have is auto throttle, so I have to control the power settings. And they told me to call when we're 3 miles out. We're 8 miles out now.
Gotcha.
Tells you right here, 8 miles.
The lady said that?
Yeah, the control tower. She said, come in straight in, report 3 miles out.
Gotcha.
And I have to make sure the airplane is 130 knots or less before I touch the landing gear. That's why I'm slowing down beforehand.
Gotcha. That's the speed there on the left, the 116, 17?
Yes, that's the speed. And that's called indicated airspeed. We have true airspeed and we have ground speed. They all mean different things.
Yeah.
And they give me different information based on what I'm looking for. There's hardly any wind.
Yeah, well, yesterday it would have been tough, right? I mean, not tough, but it would have been...
It's harder to land. Yeah, it takes more skill. Because you're coming in sideways and... There's wind's calm.
Wow, so it's still pretty high at this point. So it's like it comes down pretty quick towards the end?
Yep.
Once you put the landing gear down, there's more drag and it brings you down faster?
So it didn't capture the glide path, so now I've turned off the autopilot. I'm doing it manually.
Gotcha.
So it didn't do it for some reason. Usually, like you're right, it starts descending,
yeah,
but it didn't do it, even though I pressed approach. Sometimes it doesn't catch it.
Yeah.
And then we start slowing down. Bring the gear down. Gas, undercarriage. Mixture. Props, I'll leave at 2500. All my switches on, seatbelts on. Alright, good. And then I'll just continue slowing down and approaching. And Tower SX 7181 Yankee, 3 miles straight in, runway 9.
SX 81 Yankee, runway 9, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9, 7181 Yankee. Thank you. Alright, so gas, undercarriage 3 green, mixtures, props. Move them all the way forward. All my switches are on, seatbelts are on.
Landing.
Yeah, make sure you keep your feet off the pedals.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. We'll get the flaps down.
500.
So gas, undercarriage 3 green, mixture, props, switches, seatbelts. 1 in the mirror.
1000. 200. 200. 100. 70. 50. 20. 10. 5.
We survived.
We made it. That was awesome.
SX 81 Yankee, when able, say parking.
South hangars for 781 Yankee. I'll be getting off here on Charlie if that's okay.
SX 81 Yankee, that's approved, and then taxi to Park via Bravo.
Charlie Bravo, South hangars 7181 Yankee. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too.
See how easy that was?
She wants you to keep going, and you said, no, I'm going to take here, if that's okay. Is that what you meant when you say if that's okay?
Well, she would have said that anyway, but I just didn't want her to think I was telling her how to do her job.
Yeah.
So I just politely said.
No, but I mean, like, you cut off where she wanted you to keep going to the end.
No, she would have said the same thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I said it for her.
Ah, gotcha.
And I don't want her to think I'm doing her job for her. So it's better to be polite, is all I'm saying. Now then you stop here, and then you do what is called cleanup. Fuel pumps off. Bring the flaps up. Lean out for taxi. Bring this back up. Have it ready for the next takeoff. And then we check the checklist. After landing.
What is the trim telling you there?
Oh, that it popped. When I turned off the autopilot, the circuit breaker popped. And then you do your after landing checklist. Here it is, after landing. Flaps up, cowl flaps open. Fuel pumps off, strobes are off, landing light, taxi light, pitot heat, heater, mixture, trim takeoff, transponder, all squawk, all set. So I do the things and then I read the checklist to make sure I didn't forget anything.
Gotcha.
Now you can open the window. So the trick to landing smoothly and softly like that's why people love it, is you always land with the back wheels, just like you said.
Yeah.
Back wheels first, and that's where all the landing gear has all its power.
Yeah.
So it'll cushion the fall, and then you just land soft. When you land flat, it's going to feel, you know. Now, sometimes you have to put it down hard. If I'm going to an airport, the runway's short, and maybe the wind is really off, sometimes you have to plant it.
Gotcha.
But not on the nose, always on the back.
Yeah. Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Everyone loves this airplane, by the way. In this airport, it might be the only half a dozen twins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everyone has a single. Twin airplanes are...
All the little bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so people love it when they see twins. All right, so we'll do the shutdown sequence. Well, I hope this is still filming. I think it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll review the footage when I get home. If it's fun to watch, I'll shorten it. I know it's very long, and then I'll upload it for your enjoyment. If you enjoy watching it, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Adam, did you enjoy it?
I had a great time. Thank you, Musa.
Awesome, buddy. My pleasure. We'll do it again soon. All right, we're going to do music, mixtures, mags, and master. First thing we do is music.